Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? I'm drinking in this cup because I got the last laugh. Unsupported resolution. Okay. Stream health not good. Well, we'll see. We will see what happening. Hey everybody. Hey my friend Deucey you. How's it going, buddy? How's it going, man? How's the weather in your end? Can't wait to get over the winter around here. I'm so sick of it, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Mr. Harry Brookover. Good night, my friend. Have a good one, brother. Hope weather's been good for you. Yeah, it's getting here too. It's starting to come out once in a while. It comes out. It's starting more and more now. So, hey, how's it going, Mr. Jeffrey Moore? How's it going, brother? Was by your channel to say hi, man. It's like the first time in like 4 years. I know. I should get out to more of your channels. I'm happy I did though. Nice to see you, man. As always. Hey, Susan Ann. Guten Morgen. Good morning to you and good evening out here from cold Canada. You know, that place near Alaska. Hey, Darla. Yeah, my man. Hello, Mr. Carefree Observatory. I didn't go for that pizza after all, eh? Didn't even eat. I was doing some cleaning. Then, I had the shave. Greetings from Seattle. Sotlock Shadow. Hey, Seattle. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for being in the house, you guys. And thanks for watching the videos. All of you. I really appreciate it. Traffic is really slow here. Of course, when I say that, it's, some of you are coming back every day. I know they're like, oh my, he doesn't see it. Oh, I see it. But it's the same people. It's all of you. We're a small knit family. We remain the same people here. Hey, Mark Matheny. Be here as long as I can. Yeah, man. Thanks for stopping by, Mr. Jeffrey Moore. Appreciate that, bud. So I got the light directly in my face. I wouldn't be a good movie star. Wouldn't make it. Too bright. Now then, Bruce, how tricks? How's it going, Dr. Jellyfingers? Still just drinking regular coffee. I haven't been out to stock up on anything, actually. I haven't even been out to eat that pizza I was supposed to eat for supper. It wasn't supper, it was this morning, actually. So I was telling you guys I was going to eat pizza for breakfast, basically. At the first live stream. Sometimes 9 a.m. for me is evening. It depends on when I'm up or when I'm lying down. A bit better, Harry. Actually, I'm telling you, it was two weeks of. I mean, I've always had dark eyes, but 2 weeks was hell, man. Just rubbing the hell out of it, you know. But I tried everything. I got everything possible, vitamins, you name it. I got them. It's a screen, definitely monitor screen. I stay up late. I stay up long hours. I stare at the screen all the time. What I do now is I turn the intensity of the light down. I do a lot. I wasn't doing that before. I am going to get myself a black, you know, it's a window they put over the screen to do my work and stuff. But, you know, when I'm doing work with the moon, I need the bright. I deliberately look at my work very bright because I need to see the surface, right? And then after that, I adjust it so that we can see it the best way. But in general, yeah, I always need that. Hope you guys are seeing me okay. I don't know if some of you noticed, but when we have a stream, when we're doing a live stream, there's a health, and it talks about it on top. It says stream health, and you see that there's 3 lights, like, traffic lights, red, yellow, and green, and I'm always on red. The traffic was diverted here somehow on the before last video, if you want. The one where I said, this is what the moon looks like, UFOs and construction. I'm still not at 1,000 views. And what happened there is that I rarely can put any keywords in my videos. It's not a lie. I can only put the moon, I can't write anything like alien disclosure and stuff. It seems to affect the video of the traffic or whatever. So I don't know. Are they holding me back? Of course they are. Will I ever be able to prove it? Probably not. Unfortunately, but it's a reality. So you guys coming here, thank you so much for doing so. And you got to head over to Carefree Observatory if you are following this channel, because Marty's the only one that pushed himself out there right now that's, hooking up with me actually to share what's going to be out there. And he's got a big ass scope. He bought a nice optical head. He's doing excavation at his house, building his own bloody observatory. And he's already got some videos up, a lot. The videos, as short as they may be, look at the work that he's done around his house. And follow him, Carefree Observatory, because first of all, he's a good guy. We have a lot of fun here. He supports the channel a lot. And I want you guys to go and see him. I talk about Cindy Luhu a lot. She started space research too. She's got her infrared camera. Cindy Luhu, check her out. Mark Matheny just opened a restaurant. No, I'm kidding. I love advertising for people, actually. It's should have been a radio announcer. Would have had some fun. Hey, Guitar Man, how's it going, brother? Let me scroll up here. I miss people. Some of you get mad. Maybe not you guys, but some people come here and they get mad because they say I keep missing their comments, and I swear I'm not doing it deliberately, so I'm gonna go back up. That's why so often, instead of answering your comments, I reread comments several times. Instead, that's basically what happens. Thanks for being here, Susan Ann. Suzanne Ann? Susan Ann? Susan, I'm sorry. I bet you people mix that up often, right? Or I'm the only dumbass that does. In reality, it's not Susan, your name. It's, sorry, it is Susan. It's not Suzanne. Oh, Susan. Be here as long as I can. And there, I'm reading other comments again. Hey, Bruce et al. Mark Matheny. Sean Atkinson. Hey, buddy. How's it going, bro? Thanks for being here, man. I need as much support as I can. I'm going to start. Block your ears, guys, for the, couple videos. I'll be maybe talking 2-3 seconds more about how I need the support on people, like usual, to come to the channel, because I need the most support possible. Either way, you guys are all safe, guys and gals, because I'm never going to stop doing this, ever. No matter how low it gets. It's just sad that the traffic is, looks like it's diverted, literally. It's not going so well with the traffic. But we're looking at some good stuff. So say to yourself, you got front row seats here to some revealing footage, amongst many other channels out there, space channels. They got to be some good ones. I mean, they have millions of subscribers. So, but I just checked on Social Blade, guys, and they said that I'm going to be at 100,000 in 6 or 7 years, I think it is. So last year, those of you who have been following me on Social Blade, I was supposed to hit 100,000 at Christmas. And then all of a sudden, the projections changed. There was that mishap that happened with the commercial problems. Remember, those of you who have AdSense, there was a problem with the monetizations that certain companies were pulling out because of, ads appearing on ISIS propaganda, etc. A lot of crap was going on. Walmart had problems too. They pulled out. And then it seems it really affected some of the channels. But yeah, I don't know. Saw a couple of channels got demonetized too. So there's, they're always checking YouTube, I guess, the channels. There's always something going on with the channels. Hey, Guitar Man. Hello, Mr. Bruce. First night of Bike Week here in Daytona. Hey, man, I know hundreds of people down here. Well, obviously Canadian that have been down there, have gone down there on their bikes to Daytona, on their Harleys and stuff. It was a dream of mine to one day do that, to drive down there. And but I've seen a lot of it online, right? There's nothing here where I am in Canada. There's none of that here. We have horse rides and, moose tours and stuff like that. We go to the sugar shacks and not much to do. And then, I don't like hockey, so I'm screwed, right? So, like, basically, when hockey's playing, I walk around Canada. Nobody's there. When the hockey's on, you climb people's houses. They don't go outside, right? No, that's not true. Not everybody listens to hockey. I don't think so. My grandmother used to love hockey. Loved it. I just shared the live stream on Facebook. Love you, bruh. Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Carefree Observatory, who just bought a 16-inch telescope, so people should go over and head over and see what the hell it's doing. Sugar Shack is a strip joint. Yes, it actually sounds like it, eh? No, we have the real Sugar Shacks. So your Sugar Shacks up there are, because, a strip joint here in Canada is not like in the States. It's like saying, I don't know, you're going to a wine taste or something if you're going to a strip joint in the States. And here it's like you're going to an open house party. Basically, that's what it is. And I don't know. This is what they said, Obviously, at my age, I don't hang out in strip joints because, 85-year-old women, as kind as they are, it's the age difference, So that's the secret that we don't tell the Americans. They get down to the strip joints here and they go, yeah, they could have told us that people were older that were on. Anyways. Hey, Penny Bunny, Susan Ann. Oh, thank you, my lovely. I missed stuff. Hold on, I'm scrolling up. I'm always missing stuff. Supermoon on Monday. Hey, Jeffrey, thanks for letting me know that, man. Oh, okay. Hey, Jeffrey, I've been waiting 4 or 5 days to try to film the moon. I haven't had any luck whatsoever. Well, actually, I think the next video, yeah, I got with the P900, not much, But I like filming with the P900 because for some reason I get the UFOs when I'm more out looking at the moon. And it feels good once in a while, maybe once a month, to see the sphere. Hello, DR85. How's it going, bro? Thanks for coming back, man. Do you do tea? I do, Dana. Dana, I have... here right now, for a guy, and you're probably going to wonder what a guy's doing with that much tea. I slowed down on the coffee. Mind you, this is maple coffee. I know you're not going to believe me, but it really is. Maple coffee. What's the name of it? Is it maple? Not maple syrup, but anyways, maple coffee. But I have hundreds, Bruce. 50 types of teas here. Thanks to my mother, actually. I wanted to change. Called my mom, you got some teas? And I came to the understanding that people that like tea can get a lot of different varieties of tea. I like blueberry tea is one that I like. But, in general, I drink Irish coffee. I like that. Irish coffee with a spot of whiskey in it. Love it. It's really, really good. I get creative when I'm doing my research. As long as when you're pouring the whiskey, you don't hear it go... Blah, 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 blah. They say a bubble or two is okay. Blah, blah. So I just sort of... Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Drop it in. Okay, he's laughing by himself. Didn't Shiver, did you get... you did a great job today, just watched, and you rocked. Yes, I always have my mod friends always doing a good job, checking out the rink, be sure everything's all okay. Nicholas Mills, sorry, hi from Perth. Thank you very much for being here, man. Hi and welcome, hi from Montreal. It's been a few weeks since I last watched the stream, sorry. My pleasure. That's what I find cool about you guys that come back when you can. Hey, it's all good, thank you very much. Hope all is well with your daughter. Thank you very much, Darla, for asking. Obviously, I'm not lingering on always bringing it up. But yeah, Marty, those of you who don't know, Marty, wow, he could have lost a family member. He could have lost his daughter in a big accident. She did have a big accident. She's okay now, but I mean, what is okay after a big accident like that? She's pretty banged up, poor girl. And so, yeah. Prayers for Marty and his daughter and stuff like that. Head over to his channel, actually, just give him a comment and stuff like that, because obviously that's what I was hoping for, to get a lot of support. And that's It's the only thing we can do, to each other, I guess, is to support each other. And these social media accounts and channels that we have, for some, it's our lives. You know, YouTube is my life. All of you guys here, I'm not going to get emotional there, but seriously, it's therapeutic. Somebody's having a problem, you know, wants to distance himself from reality, maybe, or physical people, and you want to talk to people online. Hey, it's all good. You can sit in your boxers. You can sit half naked if you want. You know, just don't put the camera down. No, I'm not naked. Don't be silly. I have my kilt on. Yeah, Jeffrey. And listen, hey, it's all set. Hey, the scope's all ready and everything. It's just he's got to put it up. He's just making things better, the observatory and everything. But he had a lot to do. Surprised. I'm actually very surprised at what he did by himself with his son. Impressive, because listen, I worked on construction. If I would have been doing that alone and Marty would have paid me to do it, I would have probably still been, you know, pulling down the wall or something. But anyways, he did a lot. He got a lot of crap cleared out around his lot and stuff, and the boundaries for the building of everything. But here, the part that he's not telling everyone about is all the signing of papers and you know, getting the prints, you know, accepted, whatever, authorized to build here and there, and then you ask the town or anything for something if it's like around here. Well, you'll wait a month. But in general, he's still working on the sidelines, even considering what happened with him. She's still hurting, Darley. Been doctors all week, eye specialists, neck specialists, etc. Yeah, man, we're praying for her, bro. Definitely, man. Sending our love and energy to her, man. And yeah, I hope the law serves well at that, for that situation. You know, that's all I'll say. Yes, Bruce, you had 120 views and not one comment. I did, Darla, and it went up to about, I don't know how many there are now, but I think after about 48 hours, I had 10 comments, and that's including Marty and you. So if I take you guys off, there was only 8 comments there, which isn't normal. And it's not, and listen, you guys know it. It's not about, it really isn't. I guess I do sound like I complain because I just want views in reality. I get it. I probably sound like that, but I'm overwhelmed that the good videos aren't reaching other people. And I'm always expecting, you know, the videos to get into the 10,000s for sure, because they're actually pretty good. I find they're pretty good. The view of the moon's pretty good. And that's what I based my research on, to know if the research is effective, is that I've been here for many years looking at every and any space video out there about the moon, and it's always the same thing. It's always the same thing. Illustrations and stuff. NASA just showed something recently. It says this is not a movie, it's only an illustration. And by golly, it really looks real. And you wonder, what the heck? How are they doing that? It's because, you know, they have the programs to build a surface, basically. They say that they're rebuilding the surface that's there, but it's not hard with those programs to take out a building. They're probably telling us the exact truth about the elevations of the craters, you know, who knows? But they're not telling us the truth about the building and the setup. And what scares me is that it's too obvious. So I didn't just find like, you know, 1% of something. It's almost like 1.5% of something exposed on the moon that shows the system. How could that, you know, they needed to invent terms and other reasons as to why we're seeing things like the parallax. So maybe some of these things are not true. Maybe. I said this is theoretical, of course. But who knows, you know? Hey, there's Cindy Lou. Speak of the devil, we're just speaking to you, Cindy. Yeah, so like I was saying, Cindy has infrared too. Cindy, I liked your the last video of the infrared. Really appreciated that. And you know how you see them flashing? Yeah, some of them obviously could be small planes or large planes. And if you see one going by that flashes, don't forget, like I get flashes too. So maybe it's flaring or flashing or a contact, a connection, don't forget, it could be a whole bunch of things. You can play around with that. It's really fun. And experiment with your footage like you're doing. That's really cool. And you see how you're adjusting it good anyways as for the vision, because you do know now that you have an infrared camera, Cindy, that it's a lot of static on it, right? But that static, view it with the static, because that's what goes and gets everything. And when you see something that you captured, try to adjust the exposure. Well, exactly what you did. I'm not telling you to do anything different. I'm just saying that's what I did. Anyways, if it can help you with tips and stuff like that, because play around with your footage, you can see stuff that you didn't see before too, and you'll see it's pretty cool. Trust me. There's so much. I'm still looking at some of my older footage and shots that I got about a year and a half ago. Thanks, Dana. Thanks, Dana. I love you. Yeah, guys. I appreciate the likes, because it's really going to help, because we're not getting enough attention to this channel. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here at all. You know, just on the verge of saying wow. And of course, I rarely mention it. I have a lot of people, and I see some of them here right now, that are patrons to me on the channel. I thank you for that. What is being a patron? That means, you know, there's no amount when you're on Patreon. There's a minimum amount that's said, but you know, there's a payment that can be done, or you could pull out the month after, come back the month after. It's $3, and then you come back in 2 months or whatever. No matter what, those of you who are interested in being a patron, at the end of each video, I post the link there. You can share the links and stuff like that. I don't really ever, I'm not going to say really, I never have ever pushed the fundraiser on any of you and on other people, but you all are here, yourselves being supportive. Like everyone I see on like right down the row right here, from Jeffrey Moore, Dana, Carefree Observatory, Darla, Jeffrey, Dana. I mean, you know, I get a lot of support from you guys. I love you for it, Cindy. I get caught every time I do that, Cindy, when I start mentioning names, because there's more than just you guys, eh? There's a lot of people here. Pug Boy this morning, first live stream again. Bro, thanks, Marty. Thank you, bro. I love you, man. I appreciate that. I don't know why I have a hard time seeing them at the bottom of the page. Oh, who's that? Dana. Okay. She's appearing a second time. I thought she'd get... Thanks, bro. Love you for it, man. You guys rock. Please don't quit on us, Bruce. I will not. My goodness, I will not. No, you guys are freaking therapeutic. There's Jeff OG Forces. I'm going to go back up. I got a bunch of people I missed here. Okay. I do this every time. Hey, Harmond. Ocean Gypsy. Let's see how many I can do in a row here. Air crap. Eye drops, maybe. Yeah. I tried it. I have them. But I don't have the crap in my eyes. You know, people, you know, they say, oh, there's stuff in my eye. No, it's behind the eyelid. So I get a bump that's behind the eye, up in the eyelid, and then the bump will grow. Never comes fully to something or anything. It just makes a little bump. And then that bump rubs on the eye, and it's just atrocious with the dryness in behind. So I'm always trying to get like water to go behind it. And me, what happens is that it's funny, actually. Well, it's funny, but it's not funny. My tear ducts get blocked. Completely blocked, but the ducts at the end of the eyelashes get blocked, and the whole eyelash, the whole eyelid at the end where the eyelashes are gets very swollen, and it gets hard like plastic, like rock, you know, literally like rock. And then, you know, it swells up so much usually that the eyelashes. I remember going to work driving my bus. My eyelashes were all growing downwards because it was so swollen. So it was like over my eye, and I was like, you know, horrendous. I had to actually cut the eyelashes to be able to, no, not like Rocky. I didn't do my eyelid. I had to cut the eyelashes because, you know, hey, we all have problems. You know, we each have these little problems that we deal with in life. Well, that is one of them, is friggin' problems with my eye. Is it because I stay up too long? Could be. I'm always on the computer, but I love it. So be it. It's my calling. If I die with a sore eye, I'll die with a sore eye. It's just that you guys, I mean, I'm going to look like a real sailor in a couple of years, 10, 20 years here online. I see myself look up like basically I look like Leonardo da Vinci. I've always had long hair. I miss my long hair. I think I'm going to let my long hair grow again. But I checked out the scenario. You know, I don't know. I may look like Leonardo da Vinci. Watching Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Interesting, yeah. And this stream, the film is most iconic Spielberg season on Fox in OZ. Yeah, Spielberg. He's supposedly going to make a movie with John Leonard Walson's footage, but never happened. It was too shaky. They were keeping it for an earthquake episode, but the earthquake episode was pulled out of the video. Hey, Penny Bunny. Another big supporter. How's it going, Penny? Thanks for being here. Dana, Jim G's in the house. Darla, Penny Bunny, Harmon 699, Southern Ohio checking in. Hello, Bruce and community. Thanks, man. Ocean Gypsy. Hello again. Darla works where? At the strip joint? Are you going to get me killed, man, for saying that? Maybe, I don't know. No, I'm kidding, Darla. Cindy Lou, I have a P1000 as well. I'm in Edmonton. Hey, Sean Atkinson. Thanks a lot, man. Do you use any infrared filters? Thanks for connecting, guys. So, am I catching up? Glitching? Anyone else see that? That could happen, Penny, sometimes. Actually, my stream, the health of my stream says that it's very bad right now. So it could very well be. Sorry that's happening to you, my dear friend. Thanks, Darla. Valiant Thor, how's it going, man? Hey, good night, everyone here from Portugal. Hello, Portugal. Thank you very much, you guys, for being here. I got a bunch of people from Portugal here. Thanks for the support, guys. Hi from Montreal, Canada. Hope the storms and everything on the horizon is cool for you guys down there. Everything's jumpy everywhere, eh? Unequal reality, like Cindy said, in Tennessee, that was something else. Hey, Cindy, did you see in Tennessee, there's this war guy, a German war veteran. He was, I don't know if he was at Auschwitz. Okay, I don't want to change the story. I don't know if it's Auschwitz or not, but he was an armed personnel or military at a concentration camp, but I guess this guy is living in Tennessee. I hear about this a lot in the States, right? Through the years from when I was in school and now, where for some reason these German terrorists, these guys, these murderers, were hiding in the States or in Canada. That's crazy when you hear about that. But anyways, he's being deported back to Germany, leaving Tennessee supposedly today or yesterday, I think. Bugga. Hey, Susan Ann, I hope everything's okay. Yeah, it's buffering, is it, eh? Sorry to hear about that, you guys. Maybe not a good evening for the buffering, the stream. I don't know. It happens sometimes. Canadian connection, eh? Eh? So yeah, David White gave me the 6th seal. I'm going to say it one more time. Ta-da! This is why we're in the living room now. And I wanted to frame it. And the frame's about 4 feet, for Christ's sakes. It's a long frame. But it's a beautiful frame. It's the opening of the 6th seal. There's nothing to do. You guys cannot see it. I tried to put lights on it. Tried to look close up. It just doesn't work. It does not work at all. I still didn't eat. I'm starving. What am I going to have tonight? Should I make something? Should I just pick something up? Grocery store is going to be closed. That's the fun part of being alone, you know. Guys, just eat what we want. The subs with the smarts. Yes, it's like all of you. That's who all of you are. Lorkid23, hello. Thank you very much, Lorkid23, for being here. Variable ND filter. Yep, we'll work with those for the sun, but I am saving up for an actual solar filter. Good for you, Cindy. Good for you. That'll be interesting to see because I don't get enough of that up. I just had that. I think I showed you just that paper that you buy, right? It's a filter, and I can make my own and stuff. You can't buy them here in Canada. It's illegal to sell sun filters, and it's illegal to use one. I highly doubt the Men in Black are going to come here if I film the sun. But, well, it depends. Unless if I film, UFOs on the sun, maybe that'll change things. I don't know. Who knows? Hey, Christy Lindsay. Hey, Christy, how's it going? Finally, the weekend. Tomorrow. How's it going, Christy? I hope you're well. Hugo Menezes. I like that name. Thank you very much for being here, Hugo. Sorry if I'm missing some of your comments, guys and gals. I'm getting there. I think I'm almost scrolled down here. Have to reload. Are you in a war or something, Susan? Oh, okay, you mean the video. All right. I hope you come back, Susan Ann. I hope I'm still Jet. I'm kidding. It's me. I like doing that to you guys sometimes. Pretend I freeze up. Or you talk and, you make the mouth not coincide when you're talking. Try to. Sorry, guys. I'm having fun here by myself. Actually, I'm not by myself. I'm with you guys. Sending you energy, Christy, for your day. Nice to see ya. Crying Hippie, hello, and happy to see you. Thanks, Darla. Hey, Dabs, my friend Dabs. Dabs. Good evening, Darla and all. Thanks for being here, brother. It's nice to belong to your own community. It really is, Lorca23. Well, I'll be honest with you, it's nice to have you here. Yeah, we're all one big family. I love seeing the same people over and over again. It's awesome. No, I'm not being sarcastic when I say that. I think it's amazing that most often some people will look at their live streams or whatnot, and there's always new faces. But the other people don't necessarily all come back, and here most people do, so that's really awesome. Really appreciate that. And for those with the wrenches, like with everyone, somebody comes here and you don't have to worry about blocking. Basically, the wrench, I gave you all a wrench so that if you have a problem with someone, you can block them. Basically. But don't block if they're just doing little things. Be sure that, so that we won't have any problems, Block if they're talking about religious groups or if they're being blasphemous or whatever. But if they disagree with my work, who cares? There's nothing wrong with that. You can come leave a comment, disagree with my work without thrashing anyone. I don't really mind, I'll just go block your channel after anyways without you knowing it. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. Hey, Nicholas Mills. Thank you very much, brah. Hugs and blessings, Darla. Thank you, Crying Hippie. Ba-da-da-dum-dum. Yes, Susan Ann is back. It's working, and it finally stopped freezing up. I'm just teasing y'all. Check out Cindy Lou Who's channel. Cindy Lou Who's channel with infrared. Cindy Lou Who. She does infrared and space research. Yeah, she's a big supporter. And she started following my channel a long time ago, actually. And, she liked the work and she wanted to do it herself. And now she does it herself on her end. And it's always awesome to see someone else's sky, as our friend Marty from Carefree Observatory is going to be doing with his 16-inch telescope. And wait till you guys. Marty, I'm telling you, you got to be careful with what you're telling everybody about your equipment, man. You're going big, bruh. Be careful with it. Keep it reserved. Stay reserved. Stay a reserved person. I can't wait till Marty gets some trolls. I'm kidding. We don't want any trolls over there. We're infiltrated, man. There's trolls everywhere. Nothing to do. I just got an Amber Alert. What about, Dana? Hope it's not a missing children thing again. That sucks. earthquake. And yeah, Dana, let us know where you are. Well, if you can, not without revealing necessarily your town, maybe a state or something. Or Ranger fan here. Hey, Ocean Gypsy. Go Rangers. Man, am I hungry. Good day, Bruce. He's all family from Australia with love. Jeff O, G-Forces, thank you very much, man. Always for being here. For the ongoing, of course. I appreciate that. Dabs, thanks for being with us, man. Shopping equipment, building height, restrictions, etc. City and neighbors. Yep, that's all what takes so much time and planning. And listen, there's nothing you could jump over for sure. And we knew it, like you said. We started talking about this, about your channel ahead of time, which is a good thing. Instead of getting there just at the last minute and saying, "Well, I built, an observatory." To be a part of it, I think that's the best thing. I think it's a good idea because people are going to see you grow and be able to follow along, and maybe hopefully one day some of your kids will follow in that path, or maybe join you in the telescope research as a team. Hey, we'd be one hell of a big team, man. That'd be pretty awesome. Christy says, "Hi Martin, very glad your daughter will be okay." Thanks, Christy. Yeah, and that's another thing, there's some other people here that had members of the family and stuff. I'm not mentioning it. I'm staying very hush-hush for you and your families. And I really want to thank you guys, and you know who I'm talking about, for opening up with me about your families and about your feelings and stuff, about what's going on. And I feel close to you guys with that. And and it's not for nothing they don't want too many people to hook up and connect together in groups or cults or whatever you want to call them, because I really do believe that all of us together, that we form this one hell of a big energy, that floats like a swarm on YouTube, of all our passions about wanting to find out what's on the moon, and our beliefs. We can fight, we can disagree on a whole bunch of things, but in general, it's a good thing, I didn't say that right. I wanted to say something, but I'll tell you on Patreon. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say. Scratch. I haven't really been about. It's all good, my man. Thanks for stopping by. So I've missed lots. Well, the videos. Anyways, you got to be watching the videos. The videos you miss a lot because lots has been going on with the videos. I'm in 4K and doing everything. But as for here, same old. We talk about a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not going to talk about coronavirus today. I talked too much about that this morning. I'm starting to give myself the heebie-jeebies with it and stuff. It's not looking good. All that stuff going on. They were saying 33 in New York, now 44 in New York that were infected and stuff. I want all you, my friends in the States, to be really safe, and everywhere else, the UK, and of course other countries, Portugal, Spain, Slovenia, all these other places that come here. Be really, really careful with the contact and everything. It's not about stop living. We can't, but we'll live through it. It's just a lot of people. Be sure that the people that are going to be sick are the people that are probably not being careful. Some people work in public. Some people work on buses and transports and stuff. That's another reason why, I was always sick with the kids. And listen, bless their souls. It's just that kids are working on their immune systems and they're always sick and stuff. They come up to you, they're sneezing on your back and stuff. You're a bus driver. It's basically what I experienced. But I was always sick. And until when the coronavirus hit, it really scared me, because it's not a joke. When I tell you I was sick for 4 or 5 years, every single day, because I was on that bus. And when I got off the bus, I stopped getting colds. Literally stopped getting colds. So imagine. But, that's how things spread, right? And the coronavirus, now people, I guess, are able to transport the disease, right? Are carriers without having any of the symptoms. That's really scary when you think of that, though. You go, whoa, not too good. Hold on here. Am I seeing right? Oh, come on, Bruce. Why do I have problems with this page? I have a lot of problems scrolling up and down on. Doesn't want to scroll up or down. It's like everything's always jammed. Yep. Oh, I did like Al in Happy Days. Yep. Yeah, crying hippie. It was pretty bad. Very, very serious accident. And, this is an ongoing thing, too. So, that's why we're going to pray that everything turns out all right. YouTube smashing your numbers. JR Arizona Patriot, thank you very much, man. I believe it. I'm not going to hide it. It's obvious, right? They definitely are. I see it, too. Well, it's all good waiting on Marty. Feel bad for his daughter. Hell, I've had some bad luck purchasing a scope off eBay. Are you serious, Jeffrey? Serious, man? Man, I hope it works out. Let us know what happened, Jeffrey. That sucks, man. I hope things work out. Get fixed up. Out of hay to press, but it's raining now. Christy too went through something. I'm not mentioning Chris. I know. I'm sure you read my mind though. I wanted to say it anyways, but not to bring attention onto any of you. But I love you to pieces, Christy, and she's been going through a lot too. I'm just not talking about it. I'm just looking ahead, trying to do positive instead. And I really appreciate you being here, one day at a time. And I love all of you guys and gals for coming by here. I've been through a lot of hard times recently, and like we all do, right? And honestly, the thing that's helping me is talking with you all. That's what helps me. Even the trolls come by. They do their part in helping me get back to normal. That's the worst of it. Your content is great. Thousands of content creators being squelched. Oh, definitely, Lord Kid 23. Thank you very much for appreciating it. I appreciate that. And yeah, there's a lot of. I'm not alone. Definitely, there's a lot of good channels that are being hidden, especially the ones that are talking about the conspiracy and, of course, the agenda and everything that's going on. Too bad, because it really sucks that we don't have our freedom of speech. And then you got the people that don't understand what freedom of speech is. Freedom of speech doesn't mean that you can attack ethnic groups or religious groups or, whatever. It means you're allowed sharing a belief, like I'm doing here, saying that the moon's inhabited and that there's aliens on the moon. Whether it be aliens or not, we don't know. But there's someone up there. There's someone up there, that's for sure. Ugh, freezing coffee. I'm getting so hungry. Tea Republic. Yeah. What am I going to have? I'm going to have a blueberry tea, I guess, later. I'm going to be quiet tonight with the blueberry tea. Yeah, and my problem is that, after about 27 teas, you don't sleep. That doesn't help me. So I'm actually getting decaffeinated tea. I never thought I'd be talking about decaffeinated teas. I'm proud of myself. I plan on teaching this DWI driver a major financial lesson. Yes, sir. That's right. Oh, yeah, I'm praying for you, man. Definitely. Big regrets he will have. Oh, yes. Definitely. I'm looking forward to it. Observation are too obvious. Why do they make it so obvious? Is it to plant a false narrative? True, man. They do make it so bloody obvious. I see flashes all the time. Thanks, Crouch, for sharing that. They're up there. I see them all the time. Thanks again, Dana. Are NASA and other gatekeeper giving us a false narrative? Listen, it could be, guys, eh? Really could be. So this is how it's going to work, right? they're going to show us something sort of like, make an explosion there so that everyone looks over there, and then on the other side something else will be happening, and that'll be the real thing, right? I guess. I don't know. Thanks, Jeffo. Crazy. My pleasure, Cindy. Well, we can only help each other, eh? And you have your own way of doing your things. I have my own way of doing my things. It's just that so that you know that, the exposure in the infrared, play around with it so that way you get the best view of your thing. And you know why I'm saying that, Cindy? I'm stuck beside a bloody light here. I am not in the sticks at all here. I'm surrounded by the sticks, but there's lights between me and the sticks. So what happens, there's a flashlight outside there. Actually, what just happened there? Yeah, so, sorry, Cindy. So I get a flash I have a big spot outside, and that light really causes me a lot of trouble with the infrared camera. So when I'm filming, which is rare, but sometimes the moon or Taurus, constellation, whatever, is over the light. And when I'm filming with the light, I have to take down the exposure right down because it's just all static and everything. I wouldn't see anything if not. So that really sucks. Man, I'm hungry. I gotta get a video up. I'm having problems with the feed here. Let's start by the bottom. Sun is just setting here in California. California, I wish they all could be California girls. Definitely on my bucket list. Well, not California girls. I mean California itself. Place I'd love to visit. You got to think of it, right? Here in my life, every single movie I've ever seen, popular or not, mostly popular, it's always in California, in those areas, right? So, like, every Canadian wants to go around there to see what it looks like, for sure. I remember wanting to see a palm tree for the first time. Still flipped out seeing the palm tree for the first time. And that's I spent my time staring at the palm trees. That's how primitive us Canadians are. Hey, is Dirty Rotten here? My friend Dirty Rotten Imbecile here. Hold on. I go see his channel too. Another friend. Sorry if I missed you, man. Dirty Rotten Imbecile. I don't see him, Darla. Thanks for being here, Dirty Rotten. Delicious Miles 67. I can't reach him. Better be listening to your channel. Nebula Dust. Bruce, your research, fantastic. Thank you very much, guys. Hey, Diane Moore. Oh, Bruce. You stay hungry. No, I didn't eat. I was hungry when I left this morning's live stream, and I had 2 coffees since then because, I had a lot of clothing I had to fold, and I had to do the cleaning in the house, and the vacuuming, and, once in a while I try to take the dust off the ceiling. That's what I did today. But since I only do it once a year, it was a long day. Basically. No, I don't do it just once a year. I do it twice a year, I think. Hey, Michael Stark. Who's someone's up there and been up there since Apollo days and earlier. I totally believe that, Michael Stark. 100%, brother. Yeah, I believe someone's up there. I believe that the over hundreds of years, we would get all these aliens from other planets, other constellations that are coming here. And then we came to the understanding that some of them are coming through portals, possibly. We're talking about teleportation. It's getting crazy. It's getting really, really interesting. And look at it how you want. It seems that what used to be in the movies 10 years ago, reality now has whipped the hell out of it. Whipped. Cool whipped. Yeah, it's beat the hell out of it for sure. Orange spice herbal tea. Pretty good. That's funny you say that. Hold on. What did I just have? That's what I just had. You cracked me up. Hold on. Tea time. Let's see. no, it's almost. Not quite. Here's a good one I had. Earth tea. Oh, it's British. It's bloody British. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I think so. Chocolate orange. Chocolate orange tea. Smells pretty good. I also had today wild berry tea. And I had blueberry kiss. That's my tea collection. So every week I'll show you guys which tea I had. So I didn't know you guys were tea drinkers. I didn't know you girls were all tea drinkers. Orange spice. So it wasn't orange spice, it's chocolate orange. I didn't like that. No, Christy, what I had the other day, actually, it's called Stash, I think is the name of the company. It was decaffeinated, but it was, oh, am I going to say it? Pumpkin spice. Oh my gosh. That was a hell of a good tea. Pumpkin spice tea. I did appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Hey, Stephen Richardson, have you ever seen what looks like a starbin remains in the same spot, then after some time it disappears? Yes, Stephen. Definitely has happened to me. Yeah, it remains in the same spot, and then after some time it disappears. And it does. And honestly, Stephen, it's every time I look at the sky, that's what happens. So if you're looking at a very, very bright sky, where there's a lot of stars, and you analyze a constellation. So what you're saying there could prove to me that you're either someone that does watch the sky or has a telescope or uses a camera, because it's only people that view the same spot for a long time can witness that. And I have witnessed that, I would say, my gosh, I'm not kidding you, hundreds of times. And really confirming to you that, yeah, it's like a star and disappears. You know what else I see? I see a star when you're looking at the sky and you're filming for 15 minutes. If you slow down the footage or grab it and go front back to look at the footage, sometimes there's a star that's moving extremely slowly, but it's not a star. It's a UFO, and it's moving extremely slowly as compared to, the satellites, planes, or anything, and it's really high up. So there's more than one thing up there, or one type of floating object, whether it be man-made, satellites, UFOs, alien. There's a whole slew of them. Imagine what's out there that we don't know about. Obviously, they're not going to tell us. I hate the fact that they landed in the basin, the Atkin Basin, right? In the south, China. That's where they landed. They landed there in an area where we will never be able to see it from Earth. And they also, I was disappointed with the image they showed. They showed an image, brownish, sort of dusty surface of an image. What do you want, Delicious Miles 67, I can't reach him. Be better listening to your channel. Thank you. Michael Stark, yep, agreed, Bruce. Someone's up there and been up there since Apollo days and earlier. I just read that. Jeez, Bruce. Moon definitely is habited. Yes, I believe that. Mighty Me, thank you very much. Definitely believe that. I think I did have orange spice. Oh, herbal tea. Me, it's the green teas, Christy. I have a lot of the green tree. Actually, it's funny. It is called the Tree. I think it's Tree Company or something. But anyways, green teas. I have 4 or 5 different types of green teas. Raspberry, even blueberry. All green teas. And I love having the tea as compared to, the coffee. I think the coffee, when I was stressed out too, wasn't too good. If I was having a lot of coffee, I'm trying to cut down a bit on that. That's why I started drinking the tea. So thank you very much, everyone. I'm working on the Terminator line structures video right now. Cindy, well, I'll be heading over to check your channel out too. And you guys can check out Cindy Luhu's channel. She's doing moon space research videos. She has an infrared camera too. And please don't forget to head over to Marty's Observatory at Carefree Observatory. If you scroll up here, you'll see Carefree. You click on that and you go to subscribe to him, because he's doing some major excavation of his beautiful home in Arizona, working alongside his family, of making an area for him to do some scientific research. And that's what we're going to be doing all together, like a great big family, sharing everything with you guys. That's for sure. Good night, friends. Oh, yes, because you then every second or every day. It was a shock at first, but once you get used to the fact that, yes, aliens on the moon and we are not alone. That's right. It's not so bad. It really isn't, man. I just got to get past the first hurdle. It's funny you say that, Michael, because there really is a hurdle, eh? And when you realize it, there really is a hurdle. I was so overwhelmed. I mean, some of you probably remember. I still have them up. They're silly videos. I'm not going to take them down. The first time I made the video saying that the moon was inhabited, I was overwhelmed, and I was in tears, because I was happy, and I said I knew it, and then I got the shakes, and then I was almost sick to my stomach, and then I said to myself, well, whoa, we're gonna just calm this down, because the interest is there. But I realized something, you guys, and I promise you this is the truth. The videos that go viral on YouTube, it's deliberate. They're planned, most of them, and I would say 90% of them. So it's easy. If you see a viral video, look at it. And I'm not talking about these good viral videos. There are some good viral videos that actually may go viral. But how can you go viral? I thought it was by posting the most amazing videos, then you'll get automatic attention. But that's not how YouTube works. So you got to work at it. And it's hard having a channel. You got to work at it. So guys, obviously, next video will be in English, and I started a Spanish channel. Not even talking about it, Astronomia of Nice, in my featured channels. Unless if you speak Spanish and you're interested in hearing some of the research explained in Spanish, I will be uploading a video once a month there, maybe twice a month, maybe 4 times a month, depending on when I have the time. But I do want to reach all the Spanish-speaking people. Guys, you guys rock. Thanks for the ongoing support here. I'll be getting a video up for you, guys and gals. And thanks to each and every one of you for supporting this channel, for taking the time to like the videos, for taking the time to subscribe to my channel. For those of you, if you have not yet and you don't mind doing so, it really does help us creators, and it attracts the attention of other people. Because I don't know if you guys notice it, I'm at 61,000, and I've been there for a hell of a long time. I'm going to be there till the summer. I'm going to be there till next winter. And mark my words, by the time winter comes around, maybe I'll only be at 62,000. It's not going up very fast. I think it should go up a lot more. But, thanking you all for being here. Yes, so much happening on the moon. Red herrings divert attention. Oh, yeah, there's so much going on, Susan Ann. I hope I'm not buffering so much, you guys. So, we can't be alone. It's impossible. Mighty Me, that's exactly what I think. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Love those videos. Best natural reaction to disclosure. Help me not feel alone. And, yes, encouraged to research further. That's right, man. Open my mind. Thank you, Bruce. Speech. Spasibo. Thank you very much. Man, Michael, I'm so honored to, each time, imagine that, having learned that for the first time in my life, a couple of months ago, Spasibo, and how to say hello, how to say goodbye, in other languages. And it's not going to take away this channel's efforts, and it's always going to be English videos too. But I'm telling you, it has to be a way where I can reach other people, to get the research out to other people. That's what I want to do. and I'm fascinated by languages. I love studying other languages, and you know, hopefully it will help. Maybe I'll reach a couple of Russian people. Who knows? Maybe the KGB or something will check out my videos. Vladimir Putin, maybe. So adios, amigos. Go eat. Thank you, Delicious Miles 67. I'm starving. Bye, Christy. Enjoy your tea, Christy. I'll talk to you guys all real soon. Bye, Diane. Bye, Cindy. Bye, everybody. Go eat and drink your tea. Love you guys. Bye, Dana. Thanks so much. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. Good night, my family. Sweet dreams. Until we meet again, says Diane Moore. Sweet of you, Diane. Take it easy tonight. Have a nice night, you guys. Take care, Scratch. Mark Matheny. See you, man. Delicious Miles. Goodbye, JT. Bye. Thanks, Susan Ann. Everybody. I'll see you all very, very soon. Always appreciate the support, you guys.